Fish. I got a big fish. That is a giant for this creek. Today I'm out here on a wild brown trout stream that hasn't been stocked in over 50 years, fishing some bugs. Fish. Wild brown trout number one. That was, I don't know, my first or second cast, so I think we should be able to pull out a bunch more. One fish down, and that took about 10 seconds. I think we should be able to find a bunch of fish in here today. I don't know which fly that fish was on, so that kind of stinks. I would have liked to have known. I would have liked to have known which one she ate. Oh, I had something. Definitely had something in there. That one felt a little more substantial. Son of a biscuit. That's a decent fish. This is a 2/8 rod, so I don't know how decent is, but that feels big. That feels really big for in here. Yes. And that is a beautiful wild brown trout. And that is why I fish here. That freaking thing. For a wild trout stream that hasn't been stocked over 50 years, that thing's pretty freaking awesome. Not a bad way to start the day. So we just got to this nice little waterfall, but there's a ton of cover in here. Oh my Lanta, I just fell over. There should definitely be multiple fish up here, but not being able to cast the way I want is going to make this difficult. See? Shoot. Well, I'll be able to use this log as a line of defense, so as a line of defense. Do we think I totally destroyed this hole now? That is the question. Fish. And that's a beautiful fish. Wow. Later, buddy. All right, can we find another waterfall fish? Instantly snagged. Got him back. And because of how this water is, I might not have scooped everything in here yet, so we might be able to pull one from the far side still. fish. You are a dart guy, huh? Look at you. Look how beautiful that freaking thing is. Doesn't get much better than that. Later, bud. Fish. I'm running lighter tippet now, and I felt that bite way more. It's kind of amazing how much of a difference that just made. Oh, that is a beautiful fish. Later, dude. Where'd you go? I don't want to step on you. Bye-bye. There was more bugs. This is probably an awesome dry fly pool. Hard to nymph, but we're gonna give it a go because as we get to the top, it gets a lot faster. But there could be a big one hanging out in here. Fish. Hello, bud. Ooh, decent one. Oh, not a big guy, but decent fish right there. Nice right on the tips. Later, bud. All right, I knew there was probably something in here. I wasn't sure if they were gonna eat the slow nymph, but he crushed it. He crushed it. There should be some more fish in here. Oh shoot, this thing's not even on. I got a big fish. Well, a big fish for this creek. I gotta be careful because I'm using 6X tippet. I cannot horse this fish. I think he's just hugging the bottom. This is a 2-weight rod with 6X tippet, so. Oh, that is a giant for this creek. Yeah, right. I knew there had to be a hungry fish in there. I didn't expect it to be him though. Holy bejesus. I gotta get my camera out for this guy. Wow, wow, wow. I'm not normally a dangle kind of fisherman, but if I can get a big fish out of the back of this pool and that's the only way to fish it, I'll give it a dangle. That's a fish. I wasn't sure I had one. That's just a little guy. I'll wet my hand real quick and let this thing go. Beautiful fish right there. Later, bud.